Hey guys, welcome to a new video on the You and Rusty channel. Today we are going to be talking about ideas. Or more importantly, I know you must have also wondered to yourself, how do I get great ideas? Not me particularly, but you on an individual level. You might think, you might look at a certain creative professional or a creative person. You might wonder how to get great ideas. And the book that I have for you today, it's called A Technique for Producing Ideas, with foreword by William Burbank, and it's written by James Webb Young. Now this book was written all the way back in 1960s, and the best thing about this book that it is 26 pages long. In 26 pages, James Webb Young tells you the concrete formula for getting great ideas every single time. Now I know the concept of getting ideas is something that confuses a lot of us, because often we might be wondering whether we are even creative enough to get good ideas. And what this book does is that it puts the formation of an idea into a formula, how we get great ideas. I mean, I'm sure it must have happened to you as well. You must be sleeping at night, or you must be doing a mundane task, like you might be walking on the road, you might be cleaning utensils, you might be writing your assignments, and suddenly a great idea strikes you. Now that idea that just does not come out of itself, that idea just does not materialize out of the blue. The book talks about the core philosophy of forming ideas. The book talks about why it is important for us to consume information, and why it is important for us to subconsciously and consciously align our brain in a manner that it automatically creates a process for creating ideas. Now the best part about this book is that it's 26 pages long. Now I might and I can very easily tell you everything that the book wants to tell you, and basically the book proposes, or the author proposes, a 5-step formula which involves steps which you have to take on consciously. The author puts it very firmly that getting great ideas is not something that people are born with. Getting great ideas is not something that just happens to anyone. Like everything in our life, getting great ideas that are executable, that is getting great ideas that you can then work on and turn them into great products and great examples for other people to get inspired by. The core of the book talks about that getting great ideas is a process that you yourself can engulf into. It's not something that just happens to be. And the best part is in the foreword of the book, where the author basically puts out to the world whatever the author is going to tell you in the book about how you can get great ideas. The author is fairly confident of the fact that even if you know this formula, the beauty lies in the execution of this formula. Like the core idea behind getting great ideas is that you have to consume knowledge. For example, you have to read books, you have to watch movies. And while this book was written in the 1960s, the idea of consuming knowledge was mainly books, newspaper, and TVs and other researches. These days, the process of getting great ideas involves a lot more. You can watch podcasts, movies, TV shows. You can basically be watching a YouTube video and you might get a great idea. But the process of getting a great idea is not just consuming great knowledge. It's by wiring your brain in a manner where your brain is capable enough of by itself to form relationships between the ideas that you have already got, or the information that you have already consumed. And that is what I love about this book, absolutely, because subconsciously or unknowingly, there's something that I personally have been doing for a long while. I love reading books, I love watching movies, and oftentimes when I'm just doing the most mundane things in my day-to-day life, an idea might just simply connect. For example, this YouTube channel started off with the idea because I wanted to read more books, and I thought the only way I can read more books is if I can talk to more people about it, which is why the YouTube channel was born. And this particular idea is just one small example about the things that you can do when you get through this book. The best part is that it is 26 pages long. So there's no excuse for you to not spend the time to read this 26 pages. It's a 15-minute read. It's legit a 15-minute read. And I would like to give a huge shout out to Irfan Juneja, who recommended this book. And I read it. I absolutely loved it. I told him that I loved the book. And he basically was of the opinion as well that this is a book that everyone should read, because A, it takes a little bit of your time, and B, it tells you what you need to do to get great ideas, the kind of information you need to consume, the kind of wiring you need to do in your brain to make this a process that you don't even have to spend time in. Because the 5-step process that the book proposes mainly involves you learning new things and then letting your brain do the work itself, and then suddenly ideas materialize. But I mean, it's very simple in the way that I spoke it, but the book does take a deep dive into expanding on how this process works, and that is why I would like to recommend this book to you. If you want to get the book, I will leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description. If you use that link to purchase the book, it helps me a little bit. I get a little bit of kickback. I think 5% of whatever the amount of the book is. Really helps the channel keep going, really helps me really helps keep me motivated to read more books and recommend them to you. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. There will be a playlist link down below in the description and up in the cards where I have reviewed other books, so you can go check that out. If you're new on this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get more videos like this. If you like this video, make sure you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.